Well, hello there, it's Kriint, and welcome to the first episode of Let's Build Diagon Alley. I know that I stalled a lot to do that, and I am excited that we're actually doing that. We're actually starting this little series, but I'm also completely terrified, and that's why I didn't really want to do that, but I'm excited to do it too. And I know that that's kind of weird. So let me explain you. I am terrified because I've done Hogsmeade, I'm not sure how long ago, and the thing is we haven't got that many packs. So I don't want it to be identical. I don't want to use the same things and not have the same decorations and stuff. I want it to basically be a little different from many things like the interior and stuff, but sadly we don't have that many packs and a few have been out, and I'm pretty sure that up until we're done with it a few more will be out too. So we're gonna use this, but sadly few ideas are going to be reused, and it's not necessarily a bad thing because that means we're going to finish that a bit shorter. I don't know. So as you saw, let me jump into it. Why am I also terrified? As you saw, I started building Diagon Alley next to Leaky Cauldron. And the reason why I decided to do that, I think it makes sense. You are in Diagon Alley, in Leaky Cauldron, and it's actually like having a few bricks to go into there. So in the Sims world, it makes sense to actually travel into the next lot. And being close, I don't know, for me it makes sense. But I dealt with a huge problem there. And I'm going to explain you. I don't think we have enough space because the lots around that Windenberg area, the old city Windenberg area, are all 30 by 20. That's the biggest lot there. So, let's pause currently what we're doing and let's see the screenshots. So, we have that which is next to Diagon Alley. No, sorry, Leaky Cauldron. And you can see that red maroon color, I guess, the dark red, the big building basically. It's going to be Gringotts because we need Gringotts, right? It's important to have Gringotts. And then the rest are the rest of the shops. I know that currently the path is a bit bigger, but bear with me. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 shops here. And we don't have room for Nocturne Alley. And that can be like, underground, like we did the Sadie area on Hogsmeade. But as I told you, I don't really want to use the same techniques and the same ideas. So there's that a huge problem of mine, that I don't know if I really want to build it next to it, because at first it makes sense, but then again we cannot fit that many shops. So it's like, what do I do? And we have the option to actually build it next to we have the option to build it where I'm currently building it or elsewhere. This is a 30 by 40 lot, and we have room to build any other shop. Again, the maroon color is Gringotts Bank. The alleyway is a bit bigger. We're gonna change a few things. It's not gonna stay like that. I'm just, showing you the two ideas that I have. And then the rest of the space behind can be Diagon Alley, few shops from Diagon Alley. As I said, they have few extra streets there, and then we can also do Nocturne Alley there. But then another question rises: how do we make that? So, what I mean by that, in the movies you see in Diagon Alley like in the heart of London, basically. Same with Leaky Cauldron. I'm sorry that I'm basically blacking out a bit. Same with Leaky Cauldron, but Leaky Cauldron we didn't do it as the heart of the city. We did it as, I guess, it is portrayed in the books. And I think we found a miniature or something like that. and we based it off of that. And I found pictures from, I guess, illustrations from Pottermore probably, I'm not completely sure, that are like little sacks, I'm gonna say, like using the wallpaper same as the downtown, the main city of Windenburg has, you know, that old city thing. And then we have, as it is portrayed in the movies, that it is like the heart of London, like more modern. It's not like little houses with roofs, normal roofs, you know, like small houses. It's not like that. They are big buildings, like 3 or 4 floors. And the option, there are these 2 options. So we can either do it as a small village, like Hogsmeade, but using the things from Windenburg. Basically the wallpapers that came with Windenburg. I guess get together, I should probably say, not Windenburg. And we could do it like that, like an old village, but that wouldn't be as it is from the movies. If we do that, we can go with both of these options. Like, we can do it in the countryside of Windenburg, or we can go downtown. So we can go with both of these plans. Well, in both of these ideas, we can go for both of these plans. But if we decide to go like city feeling, like it is in the movies, it's portrayed in the movies, and as I found, there are few things, I guess, like it's a studio. I'm gonna say it's probably studio, and it is how I think it's portrayed in Diagon Alley, but not Diagon Alley, on how Diagon Alley is portrayed in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Like tall big buildings, you know, like buildings, normal buildings, not like old houses and stacks. So if we do that, we could possibly put it in the main city of Windenburg, or if we decided to put it in the countryside, like I'm currently building, like I was since we posted the video, I think it doesn't really make sense to put it in the countryside of Windenburg. So we will have to put it somewhere else, either in a different world. I thought maybe doing it, you know, in the waterfront area of Windenburg, but I feel like that's completely modern, so it would totally stand out there, and it wouldn't match the feeling. So we could possibly put it, I guess, on other neighbors. So this is something that I really want your opinion on. I don't know in which of these things I should probably go for. I think I've built like a few more things here because I was having so much fun. So yeah, you will see that I will go for the city feeling, but I will build it here in the countryside. But that's nothing basically to change, because we will keep the exterior kinda the same. Basically what will change is how many floors we have, and I guess the top floor will either go with roof, or I guess how buildings have like a flat rooftop and not like a normal roof, right? Like a triangle. So yeah, I think I've built 3 shops here because I was having so much fun. I was so excited. I really wanted to do that, and I was glad that I finally got the chance to. And yeah, basically all of these shops, I am portraying them as I saw them on Harry Potter Lego, because I don't really want to do them as they are on, I guess, like at least the exterior, the sizes and the interior. I don't want to do them as I basically see them on books or on Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Universal. I just feel like that makes more sense since it is a game of the movies and the books. I don't know. I'm not sure if the actual PC games have like Diagon Alley to visit, but I don't think I have them all. I think I only have the 4th one. Nah, I have the second or first one, and then I have the 4th one, and then I have like the 6th one. But I don't even have them with me. Like, I would have to buy them. They're back on my home where I grew up, basically. So yeah, this is why I decided to go for Harry Potter Lego. We bought it when we're building Windenburg, basically. Windenburg, what? Hogsmeade, and we still have not finished it. Like, we still have not finished it, and it's a joke, the fact that we still have not finished it, playing it. Yeah. So in this episode, I really wanted to talk to you about how we're gonna do that, because I have no idea which of these two things you prefer. You prefer to have like many shops in a big lot that doesn't fit, I guess, next to Diagon Alley, or no, not Diagon Alley, Leaky Cauldron, or you prefer to have many shops that won't be next to Leaky Cauldron. So many shops or less shops next to Leaky Cauldron or not, and which of these styles. This is what I want your feedback. This is like really what I want your feedback from, to be honest, at least in this episode. Of course, I'm gonna take feedback on each and every single episode. I know that I've built the first 3 things here, the first 3 shops. I think the first one is Sugar Plums, the second one is how's it called? Damn it. It's Sugar Plums, it's Potages, Cauldron, something like that. Doesn't even have a name. And the third one, what was the third one? Oh gosh, what was the third one? Oh yeah, it was Madame Malkin, wizard wear, robes, and formal wear, I think, something like that. Again, I'm portraying them as I'm seeing them in the game, and I think there is also on Pottermore an illustration, but they are portrayed as, like, I guess, little houses, you know. I'm gonna say old houses, because maybe Tudors would be a better way to describe them. Yeah, Tudors, like Tudor things, Tudor shops. That they have like a pretty similar, I think, way that the shops are, like, as it comes from which shop is first, you know, the row of the shops. They're pretty similar. Maybe they are the completely same thing, I'm not sure. So yeah, we're going with that. I don't know. Again, I don't, just tell me what you prefer. Just tell me, honestly, and I will change them. Of course, not in the next episode probably, but in the episode after that, I guess, because as I told you, I was having fun and I wanted to furnish the interior of these shops. But of course, if you have any ideas on the interior, feel free to leave them down below too. You will see what I do in the next episode. The next episode will come not next week. Next week we will have the cinematic of what I was building. Oh gosh, Shrinking Sack. Yeah, I did the cinematic. You can be happy. I did it, and we're finally starting this thing. I'm using a few techniques very similar to what I've used to place windows, like multiple windows, the way that I want it in Hogsmeade, because I like this trick, you know, I like this trick, I find it interesting. And since they are pretty similar, I think, like, the way that they had put the windows and, you know, the shopping windows are actually laid up. So yeah, I thought it makes sense to use the same technique since the windows are pretty similar and all of that good stuff. So yeah, this building is actually a purple one, but I think we encountered that problem in Hogsmeade too. So I decided to go, I think, with white, full on white. I will change it, and we'll use a bit of purple outside. So yeah, there's that. There's that. The episodes are not going to be half an hour to, I guess sometimes it was even an hour, a few times. I'm going to do them short. I'm going to film around 1 hour each and every time, and I'm going to speed it up to about 15 minutes. I know that this one might have been a bit longer, but that's because I really wanted your opinion, and I wanted to explain you about the layout and the styles that we have as possibilities, so you can give me your input here. So yeah, I don't know what else I'm supposed to talk about in this. in this part I was acting very stupid because I had not realized the fact that I could have put a wall here and not trouble myself so much. But I decided to leave it here, even though I was being completely stupid, just so you could see that sometimes I act stupid too. Like, it's not a perfect building. Nothing is perfect. It doesn't come naturally. It comes with many tries and failed attempts here. Yeah. There's that. The shops are way smaller, I think, few of them, from what they were in Hogsmeade, but the thing is that we're going to fit more shops here, at least, you know, in Diagon Alley. I don't know yet about Nocturne Alley. Oh yeah, something I totally forgot to tell you is that if you decide to go for next to Leaky Cauldron, okay, yes, sorry, my mind isn't acting like naturally today. If you decide to go next to Leaky Cauldron, we could not only put it like underworld, but we can do it in a separate lot, like the lot next to it, because there's like some sort of a half-eighth, I should probably say, shape, you know, a P shape, yeah, probably a P shape. No, it's not a P. I don't know, there's a shape here, there actually. Maybe half-eighths makes more sense, like, there are 3 buildings, and one of them is Leaky Cauldron, that we've already done it, and I think all of these 3 buildings are 30 by 20, so we could actually fit those 2 there and do them separately, like in 2 separate lots. But yeah, again, you decide, and if you don't tell me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably going to cry and have to decide by myself, and that's the reason why I don't really like making huge builds, because I have to take big decisions, and these decisions will affect how this entire thing will look like. And if I screw up here and there is a better option, then, you know, if I screw up and there is a better option and I don't know it, I would be fine. But if, you know, in 3 months from now someone comes and says, oh, you should probably have done it in separate lots and go for the town style and not the country style that you went with, that would look way better. I would probably like feel so bad and cry. So yeah, that's why I try to avoid building these huge buildings, and that's why I do them also in Let's Build, in small episodes. So yeah, this is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. Please, 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 please leave your feedback down below, because otherwise I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye!